Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to day 327 of our Healthful Devotion by our Father in the Faith, Kenneth Hagin. And today I will be reading from Luke 6 verse 191. And the whole multitude sought to touch him, Jesus, for there went virtue out of him, and he healed them all. Today's topic says, a warm glow. The young woman had recovered some, but she still didn't have use of the lower part of her body. Her brother said to me, "We are going to bring her to the church service one night." I said, before she comes, she hadn't heard any of the messages on faith or healing. I would like to give her a message to read. Can she hold her New Testament? Yes, he said, she can hold her little New Testament. I gave him a printed sermon of mine. I said, I want her to read all these scriptures. You see, I wanted to get the word into her. Romans 10:17 says, "So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God." I wanted her to begin to confess the word. They brought her in an ambulance. I knelt at the foot of the stretcher and laid my hands on her feet and ankles. I felt the power of God flowing out of my hands and into her feet and ankles. I knew she didn't have any feeling in the lower part of her body, but I said to her, "Can you feel?" She said, "I do feel something warm. A warm glow is coming out of your hands and spreading up my legs." I said, "I am going to kneel here and keep my hands on your feet and ankles a little while." Then she said, "It seems like my legs are burning." I stood up and said to her, "Move your feet." And she began to move them. You could see her feet moving under the sheets. Then I said, "Pull your knees up." She pulled her left leg up and said, "I can't make my right one move, but I can wiggle my toes and foot." "Well," I said, "I don't know everything, but I do know this. You will walk." The power of God was ministered to you. To be continued tomorrow. Repeat the confession after me. I spend time meditating on healing scriptures. I get the word of God in me because faith comes by hearing the word of God. Then I release my faith and receive healing. Congratulations! I will see you tomorrow for day 328.